Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about crypto and we keep things short and concise. We have so many new tweets from the XRP insiders, and with the XRP insiders being this active, it seems like something big is about to happen for XRP and the crypto space. Now, we have even more things coming true from the XRP insiders. We have back in July 18th from the Big Short, and Big Short says the leader's final breath created a veil of mystery. And a couple of days later, we have JB getting C19 and dropping out of the race. And this was also all foretold by Mr. Poole, one of the biggest XRP insiders years ago. So we have this tweet from last year. We can see we have soon to disappear. We have a picture of Joe Biden back in 3/11/23. We have the 311 number, and we have Mr. Poole making a ton of Trump and Biden tweets. So we were expecting a major JB event to happen and for JB to drop out. And eventually, guys, we should see Joe Biden passing away as well. And as said by the XRP insiders, 4 days after JB passes away, it could be Joe Biden, we should see XRP mooning. Now, we have a ton of interesting tweets from the Big Shorts, and it reveals a timeline as well. Big Short says, as the year progresses and the end of November draws near, the pace will quicken in the realms of politics, global strife, financial prosperity, and natural catalyst. So from here on out to November, we should see huge, crazy macro events happening, and we could see XRP mooning from here until November. We have financial prosperity. And as said by Brad Garlinghouse, we should see the case ending sometime during the summer, so before November. And as said by the XRP insiders, once we see the lawsuit ending, that is when XRP will moon. So basically, based on all of this information, XRP's moon date is guaranteed to be within the next 3 months. And during the election period, we should see crazy things happening and the markets pumping up as well. As said by Anonymous, we should see a 100K Bitcoin by September. So from here on out, we should see the crypto market moving up. Vast portals shall swing wide open. Yet, as the new year dawns and progresses, a profound financial calamity will begin to unfold. An era of economic shadow shall descend, sending tremors through the very foundations of the world. So here is our timeline. We should see the markets pumping up until sometime September to November, and then during election time, we should see the Black Swan event, the markets crashing, and the economy crashing as well. And then after that, we have the Feds printing more money, and then the markets pumping back up again, making new all-time highs and pumping until 2026. After that, the bubble officially crashes, and then we see the everything crash happening in 2026. As foretold by the Big Short, stay in until 2026. And we also have the 100-year money cycle telling us that the top of the market is during 2026. So guys, definitely watch out for the Black Swan event, possibly happening this year, late 2024. And the game plan is quite simple. Buy as much XRP and other cryptocurrencies right now as the bull run has begun. Ride the bull run until September, which is when the bull run should end, according to Anonymous and the 1%. And by sometime September to December, we should see the Black Swan event, the markets crashing, a major crash down 70-80%, buy back in with our profits that we cashed out back in September, and then ride the second bull run, which will be even bigger than the first one, up until 2026. Guys, it'll be exactly like 2020 when we had the C19 situation, a massive crash, and then a massive pump. And as Big Short said back in 7/16/2024, December is an interesting month that has the power to reverse here. So could we see the Black Swan event happening in December and reversing all the gains made throughout the entire years? Guys, once again, please be careful of this Black Swan event. It will be unexpected. But luckily, we know as the XRP insiders, the 1%, are warning us. We have the Big Short answering some questions as well. We have from Nin's Truth, dates to look out for July 26th to August 20th. And Big Short says perhaps there may be more. So guys, definitely watch out for these time frames as we also have the Olympics. And Big Short says that during the Olympics, we have the timeline intensifying. We already had the blackout happening in Paris, which was insane. And we have Jodes, but when Big Short says, the wheel of time turns through many cycles. The one we find ourselves intertwined in now approaches its twilight, destined to conclude within the span of 12 moons. Can moons be months, days, Who knows? But this one is quite eye-opening. We have Daniel Benjamin asking, is 2 years how long it will take to dismantle the central banking system after Trump gets back in office? I was thinking people will be awake by then and things can move quicker. And Big Short says, though he shall return, we should see Trump coming back and winning the elections and becoming president. We'll see. His presence will be fleeting. The financial behemoth remains as the unseen master of our world's events will never dismantle their own creation. So at the end of the day, guys, even Trump, as high status as he is, he's still a puppet, a controlled puppet for the 1%. There are people even higher than Trump controlling Trump, Elon Musk, and all of these celebrities. So these guys will never give up control of their power, the control over the global population. So unfortunately, guys, the central banking system is still here to stay. As Brad Garling has said, they'll bring out the tanks before they give up their control over money. So essentially, we're heading towards a system that is both centralized and decentralized. We have centralized players such as banks and central banks, institutions, and so on, using decentralized systems, decentralized applications such as XRP and the XRP ledger. That way, it is a bit more fair for everyone else. People are on an even level playing field, but at the end of the day, the 1%, the central banks, still control our financial system, our lives, as they control the majority of the wealth. Guys, it is that simple. We have even more responses from the Big Short. We have any good news, and he says, for those who discern the hidden truths and act swiftly, a time of greatness awaits. Only with the completion of the forthcoming cycle will this become apparent. By enduring the trials, they will reach the other side filled with prosperity and lush abundance. So I believe that Big Short is talking about XRP, as the XRP insiders are shilling XRP to us. And a lot of people, 99.9% of the people, don't even know what's happening right now behind the scenes. And that is a transformation of our financial system. A new financial system is coming in, and that system will use XRP. So with that happening, XRP will be at a very high price point. And with the upcoming cycle, the upcoming crypto bull run cycle, this will become apparent. XRP going absolutely parabolic during this bull run. And at the end, guys, with this happening, XRP holders will get rich. We will see prosperity and lush abundance. XRP holders will get generational wealth. And overall, this has been a very long, very difficult journey with a lot of tribulations. We have the SEC suing us, XRP getting delisted from major exchanges. We have so many people in the crypto space fighting and hating on XRP, especially the Bitcoin maxis. So guys, holding XRP for the past 6 years was definitely not easy, but at the end, on the other side awaits us prosperity, greatness, and so on. And very little people hold XRP and know the hidden truths about the world and XRP. In my opinion, anyone who holds XRP is probably a very smart person. Ricky Tan asks, will we see you on the other side? Big Short says, few shall endure the forthcoming cycle and come out on the other side. A cycle that heralds a new plague and cataclysmic economic downfall, destined to persist for no less than 2 long years. But yet there is time, so use it wisely. Again, a Black Swan event is coming, but the question is, how will we survive it? Sharpie asks, how do we prepare and what locations do we stay away from? Is the West Coast safe? Big Short says, US will not be safe, so I'm assuming the entire US is not safe, and we could see possibly domestic terrorism, a war breaking out, or just an economic downfall happening in the US. But right now, guys, things are not looking good, with the US hitting $35 trillion in debt. And again, something bad is going to happen in the US. Will you be here when it's all over? I will be destined to vanish as echoes in the wind do. My mission will approach its mysterious end. So once we see the Big Short disappearing, that is when the timeline is officially over. Still 2 more years to go, please answer. A cascaded change looms over the next 2 years, but the most profound shifts are poised to unfold within the 8 moons, which I'm assuming is probably 8 months. So guys, again, the next 2 years will be absolutely insane for the entire world in terms of macro events, in terms of markets making money, and XRP going to the moon. C19 opened my eyes so I can watch the events unfold. Big Short says uncontrolled chaos simply does not exist. Guys, every chaotic event we see is all pre-planned. It is controlled chaos, and as Big Short has said, you witness a scripted drama unfolding before you, meticulously planned centuries in advance. While it may seem real, hidden hands manipulate the entire spectacle. As we said, guys, Everything we see is all pre-planned. From Trump to Biden, everything we see is all scripted. And as Mr. Poole said, overnight, everything changes. So we should see a massive event happening overnight, changing everything. And that could possibly be the Ripple versus SEC case settlements overnight. And lastly, we have from Master Chief XRP, another XRP insider. We have the rise of the Phoenix. And taking a look at his profile, we have a ton more new tweets. We have the Paris Olympics. JP Morgan downfall timing is everything back in April 20th of 2023. We should see all the banks collapsing, including JP Morgan, currently the biggest U.S. bank. We have Chapter 11, 1, 2, 3, Putin, DTCC, and Ripple, Vanguard, and so on. That is it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.